The 21st century's grand chessboard is Asia, a continent pulsating with economic dynamism and strategic rivalries. Here, China's meteoric rise has reshaped geopolitical landscapes, extending its influence through vast economic projects and assertive diplomatic maneuvers. Analysts suggest this expansion challenges the existing regional order, creating complex dilemmas for neighboring nations. The stakes are immense, defining the future of global power. Central to China's strategy is the Belt and Road Initiative, a colossal infrastructure project spanning continents. Geopolitical trends indicate that through BRI, Beijing aims to create a new Silk Road, fostering economic dependencies and extending its strategic reach. While promising development, critics often point to China's economic gravitas is undeniable, but it's not without scrutiny. Strategic data points to instances of dead diplomacy, where smaller nations find themselves leveraged by Beijing's financial power. This has allowed China to secure resource access and strategic port control, often raising concerns about sovereignty and long-term economic viability among recipient countries and international observers alike. Simultaneously, China's military expansion, particularly its naval presence, casts a long shadow. The String of Pearls strategy, a network of strategically located ports and naval facilities across the Indian Ocean, underscores Beijing's ambition to protect its trade routes and project power. This development has profoundly altered the maritime security landscape of the region, demanding robust responses. Amidst this evolving dynamic, India has emerged as a crucial counterweight. Recognizing the strategic implications of China's rise, New Delhi has pivoted from a historically non-aligned stance to a more proactive and assertive foreign policy. This shift is driven by a clear understanding that regional stability and its own national interests are inextricably linked to balancing China's influence. India's Act East policy is a cornerstone of this strategy. Launched to enhance engagement with Southeast Asian nations, Japan, and South Korea, it focuses on economic integration, security cooperation, and cultural ties. Analysts suggest this policy directly counters China's economic overtures, providing an alternative framework for regional partnership based on mutual benefit and shared democratic values. Connectivity initiatives are another key battleground. While China promotes the BRI, India champions projects like the International North-South Transport Corridor and the Chabahar port in Iran. These initiatives aim to provide alternative trade routes, bypassing Pakistan and offering landlocked Central Asian nations access to the sea, thereby diversifying regional connectivity options and reducing reliance on Chinese infrastructure. In the maritime domain, India is steadily enhancing its capabilities and strategic partnerships. Its growing naval power, coupled with increased participation in joint exercises with regional partners, reinforces its role as a net security provider in the Indian Ocean region. This proactive stance aims to ensure freedom of navigation and counter any potential hegemonic ambitions in vital sea lanes. Perhaps the most significant development is the strengthening of the Quadrilateral Security Dialogue, or Quad, comprising India, the United States, Japan, and Australia. Geopolitical trends indicate the Quad serves as a crucial diplomatic and security platform, promoting a free and open Indo-Pacific. This alliance provides a multilateral counterweight to China's growing assertiveness, fostering regional stability through shared democratic principles. Economically, India is also charting its own course. The Make in India and Atmanirbhar Bharat, Self-Reliant India initiatives are designed to boost domestic manufacturing, reduce reliance on imports, particularly from China, and attract global investment. Strategic data points to companies diversifying supply chains away from China, with India emerging as an increasingly attractive alternative manufacturing hub. Beyond traditional geopolitics, India is leveraging its burgeoning digital economy and technological prowess. From robust IT services to digital public infrastructure, India is positioning itself as a reliable partner for digital transformation in the global south. This offers an alternative to Chinese tech ecosystems, addressing growing concerns about data security and technological sovereignty across the region. The land border disputes between India and China, particularly in the Himalayas, remain a persistent flashpoint. However, India has significantly bolstered its border infrastructure and military preparedness in these regions. This strategic hardening, coupled with a firm diplomatic stance, demonstrates India's resolve to defend its territorial integrity and resist any unilateral changes to the status quo. India's soft power, rooted in its ancient civilization, democratic values, and diverse culture, also plays a crucial role. Through cultural exchanges, educational programs, and its large diaspora, India builds goodwill and strengthens people-to-people connections across Asia. Analysts suggest this cultural diplomacy offers a compelling narrative, contrasting with more transactional relationships fostered by other powers. Despite these successes, the scale of China's economic and military might means India's challenge is ongoing and complex. Beijing continues to expand its influence, requiring New Delhi to remain vigilant and adaptable. Geopolitical trends indicate that while India has effectively countered many of China's moves, this is a long-term strategic competition, demanding sustained effort and innovation. The strategic interplay between China and India is fundamentally reshaping the Indo-Pacific. It points towards a more multipolar Asia, where no single power can unilaterally dictate regional outcomes. This dynamic competition for influence, resources, and alliances will define the coming decades, creating both challenges and opportunities for global stability and economic prosperity. India's strategic successes in balancing China's influence offer a blueprint for other nations navigating similar geopolitical pressures. By combining robust defense, economic resilience, and proactive diplomacy, New Delhi demonstrates that even formidable challenges can be met with strategic foresight. The great game for Asian supremacy continues, with India emerging as a formidable and indispensable player.